What's good, family? I know y'all been wondering where I've been. Well, life, y'all. I'm still going through some things with my home and straightening out paperwork, and it's a bunch of stuff that this company has been trying to do to us. But I'm not gonna let that get me down because I've been getting blessed. And even though it may not be the things that we see that we want at the time we want it, doesn't mean that the things that we pray for is not gonna come. So I've been thinking about it and I want to do a reading for y'all. So I'm going to do a past, present, and future reading. The energy that's coming towards us, the energy that we already in, and the energy that we need to leave behind, the past. So it's 3 stones that I have. And I want you guys to pick from it. I put a picture on the community page if you didn't see it. The first stone is this one. It's like an orange stone. And this right here, so if you pick number 1, it'd be this one. Number 2 is the mookaite. It's like burgundy in it with beige. And the third one is like a cleansing stone. It removes things. And this is black and beige. So remember, number 1, the orange. Number 2 is like burgundy with gold and brown. 3 is black and brown. Alright, y'all. So, for those who pick number 1, we're going to see the past, present, and future energies, what we need to leave behind, and what's coming towards us. So I have this new deck called the Queens of Hip Hop. And I'm going to use this in it. I'm going to use sacred energy, sacred destiny. The universe has our backs. Just a couple messages for us in this reading. I hope everything's been going alright, y'all. But I really want to do this because I feel like we are leaving and we are growing. We're leaving things behind and we're growing. So for number 1, it's the start of your reading. Past, present, future. So I'm going to shuffle all the cards first and then let you guys know what the reading is. Angels, ancestors, give us a good message for the energy of their past, present, and future, for their highest good. What energies are coming towards us, what energies to leave behind. Past, present, future. This is my sacred destiny. Let's go shuffle them all so we'll know. We just let the reading flow like that. Angels, ancestors. What is a good message for our past, for their past, present, and future? What energy is coming towards them? What energy to leave behind? This universe has your back, has some good inspirational messages. I'm just going to pull one so you know what the universe is telling you at the end of the reading. Okay, let's start with number one, y'all. Let's see what's going on with y'all past, present, and future. So the hip hop queens. For the past, you got knowledge. I can't pronounce this lady's name, so this is somebody from, I think I heard of this hip hop lady. Bohemia. I don't know how to pronounce all that. Bohemia. So her thing was knowledge. So in the past, maybe you've been in school, you've been studying, whatever is going on in your past that you have got all the education that you needed in the subject that you want to pursue. And I believe now it's time for you to move into the field of doing whatever the knowledge that you gathered. If you got a degree in something, if you took up cosmetology or something, or you've been trying to start that nail business, whatever it is that you've been seeking knowledge in, massage, whatever, it's time for you to launch that business. If you've been doing real estate, you done got the knowledge, and now it's time for you to move on from that. That's your past. So presently, you got yo-yo, defiance. So it's time for you to step up and do the thing. Remember I told you whatever it is that you have, did your homework in, whatever you went and got that research done, that schoolwork, defiance. Now stop thinking about it and be about it. That's the present. And your future, what you got coming towards you, is Angie Martinez, the voice. So you're going to be able to speak about it. You're going to know about it. You're going to have facts about it. People are going to listen to you. She's a big radio personality in New York. So remember, you got the knowledge about it. You already acquired that knowledge. It's time for you to step up, step into the field, be defiant, start that business. In the future, you're going to have people coming to listen to you about how successful that business is, or whatever that you've been pursuing, whatever it is that you've been getting the knowledge in, no matter if it's something that you need to fight, something that you have been researching, whatever you've been researching, remember, it's time to go ahead with that knowledge and step into it, and you're going to have the voice in the future to speak about it. And from the Healing Energy Oracle cards, you got strategy. So that goes along with the knowledge. You've been planning, strategizing on what you want to do. But you've been having anxiety, so don't break that anxiety. Remember, be defiant and start what it is that you need to do. You got brokenhearted. I don't know in the future what may make you brokenhearted, but to not do what you're supposed to be doing. Illuminate is in your past. You was illuminating the thing with the knowledge. You got leadership. That leadership comes with you being defiant, walking and stepping out. If you're scared about something, remember, don't worry about it. You are born for people to listen to you because you got the voice. People are going to be attracted to you. Love comes. Remember, love. Remember to do everything with love. Start everything in love. So when you end it, it comes in love. Anything you do, no matter what, make it of love. Always forgive. Never walk in with any type of bitterness or pain. Anything that you're doing or planning. Don't ever look at anybody with envy. Always give people love. Walk in love. Be love. So love will always come back to you. Good things happen when you stay in love. We are soul truth message from the past. When we move, we change our state and raise our vibrations. This new elevated state becomes a channel for more energy. Are you moving your body daily? Are you passionate about it? Is this the time for you to try something new? How does your body want to move today? Listen joyfully and do. That goes along with your message. Never be fearful. Step into what you know. Put the work in. Whatever you got the knowledge for, now it's time to move on to it. How can I be more kind to myself and offer grace in this very moment? Grow our self-love is a medicine. Growing our self-love is a medicine to this world's broken heart. That might go with your broken heart. Self-love. Make sure to love yourself. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Look at yourself with the grace filter. They are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and feel in the whole with your soul's truth. That you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. Look, walk in love. Love yourself first, and that way you won't be upset about anything. Love, lead with love. And for your future, do I know all my strengths, and am I using them? Remember, you already did the knowledge part, so you know your strengths. If you have to write them down, get reassurance, get refreshers, whatever you have to do. We all have superpowers, but it is up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. Remember, you got the card, the voice. You're going to be inspiring people to step in your lane. Be defiant and start that business. Do that thing that you've been dreaming to do. Whatever it is. Products that you want to sell. A podcast you want to start. You already got the work. You put the work in and got the knowledge. Be defiant and start it up. You got the voice to help others. When we live and lead with our strengths, we're able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. Ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? Remember, when you help other people, you always feel good about it, but that means that good energy comes back to you. So on number one, I feel like y'all have been doing something or researching something, studying something, went to school for something. You have passion about doing something. Whatever it is, you need to go ahead and do it. Step into it. Know if you don't do it, you'll be brokenhearted. You're going to have the voice after you do it to help others. Always lead in love. The universe has your back, and your message is this: my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal conditions. Remember what I said. You feel good when you do good, when you always have love. When you got love in your heart, love in your mind, lead with love, nothing can come back to you but love. So that was number one, y'all. Whatever it is, whatever you want to do, go ahead and do it. Don't hesitate, because you'll only be brokenhearted if you don't do it. Remember that. All right. That was number one. We're going to do number two now, y'all. And number two was this one. It's like Mukite. Burgundy and it gold. So that's number two. So if you pick number two, this reading is for you. Past, present, and future. Number two. My number twos. What energy do they need to leave behind? What is going on in the present? And what energy is coming towards them in the future? Angels, ancestors, I mean as well, give us a message for the highest good. Get y'all messages out of the energy of cards. Past, present, and future. What energy they need to leave behind? What energy is leaving? What energy is here? And what energy is coming? I don't know why, but it seems like we all have planted some our seeds, and we need to know what is coming towards us now. Alright, number two, get ready. About to get y'all together too. What energy that you need to, what has come, what is now, and what is coming towards you, past, present, and future. Past, present, future. So I know a lot of people in this pandemic have been really thinking about their finances, thinking about their lives, thinking about their, you know, just really, I've been really trying to improve myself or focusing on being better because it's just like we don't have a lot. To me, it's like you don't have time to play, so you want to be happy as you can, do the most productive stuff as you can, and don't be hard on yourself because we all fall sometimes. But just know that your intentions, set your intentions to be well, your intentions to be good. You know that in your heart you mean well. Keep that thought process where lead in love, or and we all feel, we're not going to be perfect all the time, but make sure your intentions is to be good, to do well, to do more than you did before. All right, number 2. So for the past, you got Lauren Hill, and hers is inspiration. Maybe you have inspired people that you don't even know. Or maybe you do know. Maybe you helped a group of people, you did something in your church, I'm not sure, or people in your work. You work in a field where you just encourage people. Your personality is a light and people like to be around you. You're very inspirational. I don't know if you write poetry or music or what it is that you do, but you're inspirational and don't stop it. You don't have make sure you keep that up. You got transition with Spinderella. So I'm not sure what it is that you are thinking about, but you're about to get a major transition. You've already inspired people. You know that, and you're transitioning into something that's going to take you up. You're leveling up. In your future, you got Remy Ma, you got courage. So whatever it is that you want to do, you got the in you to do it. You're going to be able to do it. Your past is happy family, so everything's been cool. It's a family on the beach under a rainbow, and that's in your past. If you come from a happy home or humble beginnings, and that helped you to be inspirational, your foundation was set. You've been thinking a lot. So you got the thinking man in the present. You're thinking about whatever this transition that you want to do. You're thinking about it. Don't think too hard. Know that you got the tools to do whatever it is that you're planning to do. You're undecided right now. You're undecided about what, because you got indecision. And it's a person standing in the middle of crossroads. They're looking at 2 different signs, and they're trying to pick which way they want to go. So you're indecisive about what you want to do, and that's why you're thinking about it. but you got the tools to do whatever it is. I feel like you have a choice of a couple things that you may want to do in your career or your love life, or you're planning on something, some type of move or something big. Don't be indecisive about it. Go with what's in your heart. Know that you got the tools and you're going to be all right. Don't let indecision take over you. You've been living in your truth. You got the truth card, and you've been living in your truth. That's what you've been doing, and now it's time for abundance. You got a field of flowers, abundance. So now your abundance is coming in, but you got to take the risk to get it. You got to take in risks. A beautiful card with the eagle flying like a desert during sunset. So you've been living in your truth. You've been inspiring people. You come from a strong foundation. And you know that you want this abundance is coming. You've been thinking about it, but you're indecisive because you got some choices on the table. But there's some good choices. So whatever you choose is going to be okay. Take that risk. Don't be indecisive. Take the risk. And know, whether you pick pile 1 or pile 2, you got the keys to make it work. And your past soul truths is, what am I most afraid of losing? Maybe you're afraid of losing something, and that's why you're indecisive. Ask yourself, as we grow, change, and transform our lives, it repairs, hold on a second. It requires us to let go of something that was to make room for what will be. See, that's coming for with these with the indecision. You got to let something go. If you were to take the big leap today, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, or belonging? What if you use a big fat lie? What if it was a big fat lie? If it was impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give everything you need to yourself. Today's soul action. Name the fear and look at it at the worst case scenario. Find a solution. Take your power back by being certain of who you are and where you are going. Today's mantra, I move forward knowing I am powerful beyond measure. I am loved. I am safe. I belong. What can I burn? It's all about letting something go. Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head that reminds of what you did wrong and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen and what will your next chapter look like? That's your present. That's what you're supposed to do. And this is your future. I'm communicating my needs. Your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Remember, I told you don't be afraid of anything. You've been thinking about it. Don't be indecisive. Today's soul truth. Journal these answers. What are your needs? Am I saying no enough? Am I saying yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter? And I do. Do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? Am I communicating my needs? What am I resisting? And with what? and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? Make sure you have what you need in your journey, because remember, you started off, you have inspiration, you have inspired people, you come from a good foundation, you lived in your truth, you transitioning now because it's time for you to either leave a place, leave a job, decide if you want this person, where do you want to move to, do you want to do this, start this business. But you got a lot of good choices. Don't be indecisive. Don't be afraid. Remember, you have the courage to step into your new phase. The universe has your back. It says, my fearless freedom lights up the world. You got to be fearless. So that was number 2. Number 3. Here's your reading. It's coming up. Number 3 was the black and the white one. All right, now y'all, one more. Past, present, or future. Number 3. What is coming towards you? What do you need to let go? Or what is the message they have for you? Let's see. What have you learned? Where are you going? Past, present, and future. What is the message for the past, present, and future for number 3? That just popped out. We're going to keep it. All right, number 3, you've been waiting. We're going to get to y'all now. Past, present, and future angels, ancestors, give them a message for the highest good, for that past, present, and future. What energy is coming towards them? What do they need to know? Where are they going? Past, present, and future. Number 3. Here we go. For your past, you got Dreezy, and that's ambition. So you've been trying to do something, working towards something. You are either a singer, a rapper, or something like that, or something entertaining. Like, you want to be out in the forefront. Like, you got ambition. You want to be on TV, radio, something. And you got Lady of Rage. So you've been fighting for this, because that's that ambition. You've been fighting for it. You've been taking classes. You've been doing all that. All right, and Lauryn Hill came back up. You're going to be an inspiration to some people from what you came from your ambition to your fight to get there. You're going to inspire some people in the end. You've been taking action in your past. That's the classes, that's the things you've been doing, the research, whatever you've been doing, self-teaching yourself, motivation. And you have been on the journey to get there. This is the present. You're on a journey now. You are going on a journey trying to fight to understand how to get there. With that action card, you was chasing, trying to get to it from the past. Now you're on a journey. And at the end, says you are full of anxiety. I don't know why you would have anxiety at the end of this journey, because it seems like you have done everything right. You might have anxiety because you are worrying about, have you done it all right? But, excuse me, y'all. Don't have anxiety about that, because you have done what you need to do. You don't have to worry about it. You have already planted the seeds to get there. You had the ambition. You took the action. You had the fight from Lady of Rage. You're going to get where you're going in the future to inspire others. You don't have to have the anxiety to feel like, did you do it right or not? You got pleasure in the past. So you liked teaching yourself. You liked taking the classes. That gave you pleasure to work towards your goals. In the present, you starting that journey. You going on new beginnings. That fight is taking you through the journey. You got new beginnings. It's a beautiful card. It got it's like a beach. And it got the colors of the skies, blue and orange and purple. So you going on new beginnings. And at the end of the new beginnings, you got protection. So you're going to be protected from all the stuff that you have, worked for. You're going to get the protection. So you don't have to have the anxiety of it. The Soul Truth card for your past is, what am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? Are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, have love, or something else? When we search outside ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within you. You knew that when you had the ambition, when you took that action, and it gave you pleasure to work towards your goals. You knew you have what you have inside yourself. So now you have to breathe in your favorite essential oil. Breathe in your favorite essential oil. Inhale deeply into your belly. Drop your shoulders. Spend some time hanging out with your soul today. Ask for what you need and be ready for the answers. Relax and get in one with yourself. This one says, am I on the right path? I believe that you are, because you have that fight with rage. You're on that journey. You're going to new beginnings. And are you on the right path? Sometimes we second guess. And I think that's the anxiety. Are you wondering, are you on the right path? Sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Today, search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. Who can I serve today? It's your future card from Soul Action. In a world lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own path and experience an avalanche of love when we love ourselves in the service of others. Who needs you today? Listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make one soulful connection today and give solely to spread more love, expecting nothing in return. Notice the joy that you feel when you serve others. Always lead with love. So number 3, hope you got that ambition, that fight. You're going to inspire others. You took that action to go on that journey. You are happy to do it. You're going to start those new beginnings. You're going to have protection because you put in the work. You don't have to have the anxiety. So know that whatever you've been wanting to do, you got the tools to do it. And your card from the universe have your back is, I am the loving energy of the universe. And that you are. That was our pick a card today, y'all. I'm just wanted to do that. I don't know, it's on my heart. So I wanted to give y'all some things that y'all could look forward to, what the past energy was, what's now, and what's coming towards you. And I'm going to get back to some readings, doing some more readings, y'all. You know, when I'm quiet, God got me quiet. I just haven't been really, hearing the messages that I wanted to give. So much stuff been going on that's crazy. Like, I did pull a few cards on that Alexis case with the girl that's missing. For some reason, I get in my cards that I don't know. I don't know at first. Was she not missing? It's something that happened that's just turned and it's not right now. Don't seem like she was missing. It seemed like she may have either wanted to get away or something went wrong. Something wasn't planned. I don't know. Now, the more days that she's been missing, I don't know if they decided or what happened, just flipped or what. But that's a strange case. And I'm going to keep on trying to intuitively see about that. I want to pull more on what's going on with the rap stuff. It just seemed all phony and fake. No, I don't think nothing's real. The more I think about it, it all just seems fake, y'all. I think the real people die. I don't know. Not all of them. Or they're either made, when they find out, the more money you make, the more devils you meet. And I feel like the ones who either don't want to do it or however, they end up gone. Or the ones who either didn't know exactly what was going on, they end up broke. Then I feel like the ones who tell the truth like they either dead or they try to make them feel crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Then I think they make them do all kind of humiliating things if they try to bring them back. It's just a lot of stuff. I don't know. And I really feel bad about Tracy Braxton. I know they kept that, I guess they kept it quiet, or I really haven't noticed her, you know, I really haven't, I guess she was fighting, so we really didn't notice her last year saying too much. And Tracy Braxton, God bless her. God bless her spirit. God bless her soul and her transition onto the next realm. I really like Tracy. I feel like she was the black sheep for the family. I felt like she was relatable. I like Tracy. I just did. I liked her marriage. My dad had been perfect because nothing is perfect. I like that she was transparent in a way. I like that she told her story, like she wasn't fake. She didn't hide or cover up. I like that about Tracy. I really did. And I don't know why she was the black sheep, but that's like I'm a black sheep of my family. And it's crazy because they may make them seem like they're the oddball, but in reality, to me, I think it's always something about the person, the black sheep, the people who it make you feel the most awkward. To me, is the people I believe they want to be more like you. I believe it's something about you that they wish they could, either speak out like you or be different like you, but they want to make you feel bad about it because you're different. And I think that Tracy was different. I think that, but she always wanted to try to fit in. And I hate, and we don't know these people outside of reality television. So I pray that they did have a common bond, get back to where their sisterhood was better. Because, for a minute we seen it was kind of rocky. Nobody never really, said anything. Because my friend was saying something to me at work about how Tony had said something to her. I kind of remember her saying to Tony, that she needed to lose weight and stuff like that. And that was kind of wrong. She didn't have to do that on there. Then I didn't remember her, when it came on, her being a wannabe. Wannabe what? You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that, but her and what's the big mouth one? Lord Jesus, Tamar always got into it. Tamar was the baby or whatever, but I know that Tracy held on. She was hurt. And I wish she could have let that pain go because she had a husband and she had a good life. And I know she was upset because they did that original Braxton group, but they didn't do nothing too much. No way. So I wish she would have let that. I hope she had eventually let it go, but I know that kind of made her feel a way about them. She stepped out. She did her albums, no matter what people could say about if her singing, no matter, we know that she may not have been the strongest singer, but she lived her truth. That's one thing you could say she had the courage to do, is go out there and fight. She got those 2 albums out and she toured and she did things, and she came back and did the show when they didn't want to do it because we had got them into a bad contract. So we're going to say God bless Tracy and God bless their family. And I was sad about it. And I wanted to cry because I really like Tracy. And may her spirit live. And I hope that her son and her grandbaby and her husband feels Tracy around them and her family. So we need to talk about other stuff that's going on, y'all. I'm just going to look and see if I can catch up on the latest current events and come back because I have been, fighting anxiety because I know it won't be the end of the world if I don't get this house in order, but it's our house. Please pray for us. I don't know why this mortgage company has been doing this. My mother's name is on the deed. My mother was supposed to get the property. My mother really just let my father stay there after they had a divorce when we were kids. So it's her property. They've just been giving us this run around. It takes 30 days to process this, 30 days to process that, and been making it go out and out and out. So they're trying to put our house in foreclosure, so we have to go to a lawyer. We're going to have to fight for this. My mother may have to file Chapter 13. I really, I need a lot of help. I don't really know how to ask for it at times. So I just keep fighting the best fight I can. I got an insurance check with my father's name on it, which we have to go through probate, and it has the mortgage company on it. And it's for them to fix our home. And there's no way I'm going to lose this check for all this money for them to take our home and we don't get our house fixed, and they think they're going to take the check. I don't know what they think, but I'm going to win this fight. I'm walking in the light of God. So know that if I'm not making the videos like I used to, it's because I've been really concentrated on that. When my son home, he's not all the way back 100%, so I need to try. It's so much stuff that I want to do, y'all, but the devil has been trying to attack my mind. But I just pray when I feel like I got anxiety, and I just keep on going, because good things have been trying to happen for me. So I have to give y'all some of my testimonies and let y'all know, but good things have been happening. So just know that I know that it won't be the end of the world, but I'm not going to not fight for what I know is ours. But anyway, y'all, know that I'm blessed and I love y'all, and everything is going to work out. And remember your messages for your past, present, and future. What to let go, what you learned, what's coming towards you. I love y'all.